What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Apartment Dan. Today we're diving into the world of roommates, the good, the bad, and the terrifying. Remember that one time my old roommate, let's call him John, threw a raging party on a Tuesday night? Yeah, not the best way to start a Wednesday morning. To save you from similar nightmares, I'm here to spill the tea on 5 major red flags to watch out for when you're on the hunt for a new roomie. First up, we've got the classic case of ignoring boundary setting. Boundaries are like the invisible force field that keeps your sanity intact when you're living with another human being. You need to establish who's cleaning what when it's cool to blast music, and whether or not your roommate can borrow your favorite hoodie without asking. Seriously, guys, setting clear boundaries from the get-go is crucial. You don't want to end up living with someone who treats your space like their own personal dumpster fire. Back in the day, I had this roommate who seemed normal at first. But then, he started treating my entire apartment like his own personal karaoke bar. He'd be belting out Celine Dion at 3 a.m., completely oblivious to the fact that I had an 8 a.m. exam the next day. So learn from my mistakes, people. Set those boundaries early and save yourself a whole lot of trouble down the line. Next up, we're talking about lifestyle compatibility. If you're a neat freak who enjoys peace and quiet, living with someone who thrives in chaos and throws ragers every other night is a recipe for disaster. Imagine this. You're trying to meditate in your zen-like bedroom, and suddenly your roommate bursts in with a marching band, ready to party. Listen, you don't have to be best friends with your roommate, but having some common ground in terms of lifestyle is key. Are you both early birds or night owls? Perfect. You won't be driving each other crazy with conflicting schedules. But if one of you is basically a vampire who sleeps all day and parties all night, while the other is a morning person who enjoys quiet evenings, well, let's just say that living situation might get a little ... complicated. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room financial discussions. Money can be a touchy subject, but avoiding it altogether is like setting yourself up for a financial horror movie. Before you even think about signing that lease, sit down with your potential roommate and have an open and honest conversation about finances. Who's paying for what? How will you split the bills? What happens if someone's late with their payment? These might seem like small details, but trust me, they can make or break your living situation. And for goodness sake, get everything in writing. A simple roommate agreement can save you from a world of financial headaches down the line. Okay, folks, this next red flag is all about safety and security. I know it might seem a little extra to do a background check on a potential roommate, but hear me out. You're essentially inviting this person into your home, your personal space. Don't you want to make sure they're trustworthy and reliable? Now, I'm not saying you need to hire a private investigator or anything, but a simple Google search, checking their social media profiles, or even just having an honest conversation about their past living situations can give you some valuable insights. Remember, it's better to be safe than sorry, especially when it comes to sharing your living space with someone new. And last but not least, we've got the foregoing a written agreement red flag. I know, talking about contracts and agreements might not be the most exciting thing in the world, but it's crucial. A written agreement outlines all the ground rules you've discussed, from cleaning duties to guest policies to noise levels. So there's no room for misunderstandings or selective memory down the line. Remember that time I mentioned my roommate John and his epic Tuesday night rager? Well, if we had a written agreement in place, that party would have been shut down before it even started. It protects both parties involved and helps ensure a smoother, drama-free living experience. So do yourself a favor and get that agreement in writing. So there you have it, folks. 5 major roommate red flags to watch out for on your quest for the perfect, or at least tolerable, living situation. Remember, setting clear boundaries, finding someone with a compatible lifestyle, discussing finances openly, doing your due diligence with a background check, and getting everything in writing are essential steps to avoid roommate nightmares. Trust me, I've been there, done that, and got the t-shirt. It's probably buried under a pile of dirty dishes left by a former roommate. Now it's your turn to share your roommate horror stories. Let me know in the comments below about your craziest roommate experiences. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more epic apartment living advice. Until next time, stay safe, stay sane, and may your future roommates be drama-free.